to welcome to Curaçao. Yesterday we were in Aruba for Christmas. We got here at like 6 a.m. We don't really have anything planned today, so we're just gonna like walk around, I think. We just had breakfast at the buffet. Because we have a long way to go like tonight, we have to be back on the ship by I think 1:30 p.m. So it'll be a little bit of an earlier day, but that's honestly okay because I need more sleep. I didn't get a lot of sleep. Another country added to the list. Oh, there's the bridge. Here. That's great.
Wow, that's a good one.
That's the biggest floating pedestrian bridge, and they move it aside for boats to go through.
It absolutely has nothing to do with it statistically. I know. That's why they do the screen. Every single time.
Today is Tuesday, day 5 of the cruise. We are docking in Grenada at about 1 p.m. I think, just because it's further away from Curaçao, so we had longer to go. So that's why we were back on the boat earlier yesterday and we're leaving later today. My family just had breakfast. We had a little bit of a more chill morning because we don't dock until 1. I think we're gonna go take a water taxi to a beach, hang out there, then walk around some shops. I got this shirt that says Curaçao. Yeah, that's pretty much all for today. The big one is ours.
I'm gonna have your dad take a selfie.
And it's on our side this time. Well, maybe. Today we have docked in St. Lucia and we have a segway tour for, well, 13 of us. My grandpa's not going on it. But my grandma is. It's like a 5-hour long thing. I think we get driven around a little bit and then segway and then we get taken to a beach maybe. But we just had breakfast this morning in the Taste restaurant, which is like the more casual of the two fancier ones. We're gonna get off the ship in like 10 minutes. St. Lucia is very pretty and it doesn't feel as hot as the other days, but we'll see. It's only like 10 in the morning right now. It's a nice flower you got there, Grandma. And Sophia. Wow.
We're heading to the bus. Do they have beer? It's sticky. So
It's like almost midnight right now. It's pretty windy outside, so I don't know how well you're gonna be able to hear me. So today we were in St. Lucia. We did a segway tour, segwayed up a mountain, learned that England and France have apparently fought over this tiny little island for like 200 years, which seems like a waste of men, material, forces, etc. But whatever. We did a little sightseeing tour. The bus driver drove us around. Then we got dropped off at a beach where, just like every other time we've been at a beach on this trip, it started raining right away. A couple of the boys went swimming. Me, my brother, my cousin Sophia, and my grandma walked over to this little restaurant, had a drink and some fries, and then it started pouring again just as we left. We barely made it on the bus before it was literally downpouring. Went back to the boat. I bought a little St. Lucia mug that has a map on it, adding to my dishware collection for my future house. If you notice the camera shaking, it's because the boat is rocking, shaking pretty badly. We got our pre-dinner snack because we kind of missed lunch. My brothers all had actual burgers, and I had some pizza and ice cream and a really good cookie. I don't know where they've been hiding those this whole time. We had dinner again. It's white night. Basically means everyone's supposed to wear white, so we all dressed up in white. My parents and I went to go see like this acrobatic show, which was fun. And my cousin Peter tried his hand at blackjack, and then we all like stood around and watched him. Tomorrow's our last official port besides going back to San Juan in Puerto Rico, which is wild. It's already Thursday, which means I embark on semester at sea in 1 week. I have 800 things to do, and I can't do them because I'm on a ship right now before I go on a ship. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Good night. I'm going to bed. It's midnight. I'm tired. Welcome to St. Kitts. So this is actually our last port stop. We don't have any like actual plans today. I think we're just walking around, but it's our last night. We have like more fancy dinner than the other nights, I guess. Tomorrow we'll be back in Puerto Rico. We'll be 2 days there, and then on Monday I'll start flying to Dubai, so that's crazy. This look is sponsored by Fabletics and Aerie. Not actually sponsored. Please give me a sponsor. This is from Aerie. This is from Aerie. This is from Aerie. These are from Fabletics. And then Berks, obviously. All right, off to St. Kitts, country number 25. He needs peace and quiet. He's really uncertain about it. He really doesn't know. Oh, he got something there. So our information that we got from the cruise said that there's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, like National Forest or National Park, and then some kind of manor that we could like walk to. So we start walking towards it, and it turns out that there's like 8 miles away. So we forgot about that plan. And now we're at a little fountain, Independence Park. We decided we're international cricket fans, apparently, because that's what the stadium is. None of us ever watch cricket.
I'm going on the field.
Look at all the lost hats and a balloon. So we were just up on the pool deck. On-ship time was 3:30, and usually we leave within 30 minutes of that. So we would have left about 4. But we kept hearing over like the loudspeaker, they kept calling people's names who were either gone or like their family members. They'll be like, you need to get your family members on the boat right now. We heard from the other side, we heard like, oh my gosh, they're running. And so we ran over there to try and see them, and as we go over to the side, we realized we're pulling away from the dock. They were running, but then we were pulling away from the dock, so they were like turned away. A handful of people who just didn't make it back on the ship. There's another ship also in port right now. I think they're walking over towards that ship, and I think that they're gonna try and get on that ship because that one's also going to San Juan, Puerto Rico. I think they're gonna try and get on that ship, but PSA, on ship time means you have to be on the ship at that time, otherwise they will leave you behind. In case you were wondering, they don't wait. All right, time to go, time to leave. Here's San Juan, or the industry side of it. Time to get off the ship. Walk over to this fort. I mean, gonna be honest, it felt good because it's hot. Definitely wet now. Okay, so I'm sitting by the pool in our hotel in Puerto Rico. Let me just recap the last couple of days. So Thursday, our last night on the boat, we got to have one fancier meal with our meal package. So we went to this Italian place, went there at 5:30. We had reservations for a musical that started at 7. We were just finishing up our main entree right before 7, so we raced down to the theater. It was at full capacity, there's only standing room. And then we read the warning signs. It was PG-16, lots of suggestive sexual content, and that doesn't really sound like something I need to do with my whole family. So the parents and the grandparents went in. All the kids just kind of left, decided we didn't need to do that. We went out to look at the lifeboats, then we met up with the rest of our family who had apparently decided that the musical was also not for them, and then went back up to the Italian restaurant because then we were like, okay, well, we want our dessert that's included now. And they were like, no, we can't fit you in until 9. And we were like, okay. Then we went up to the cafe and had dessert there, and luckily there was really good dessert there at that time. They had a Rocky Road brownie, excellent. Also had ice cream with it. I've had ice cream twice a day, every single day. Yeah, then we packed, watched the gambler guy pocket $3,000. So yesterday, Friday, we eat breakfast early, we get off the boat, we clear customs, drop my grandparents off at the airport, and then I cried because I'm not seeing them for 5 months because of semester at sea. We had to rent a car, we drove around Old San Juan, we went to the 2 forts there, which were super cool. Then we drove the hour out to our hotel, tried to go to this cave, but it was just closing, so we're gonna go this morning. Went to Marco's Pizza, which is right attached to the hotel, and everyone's feeling was that if we could, we should go home a day early. I did not feel like that at first, just because I'm in a new country I want to explore, but I wouldn't mind another day at home before I leave for semester at sea. There's a flight tonight, Saturday. We're supposed to go home Sunday. It would cost $100 standby change fee each person. The car rental place would give us back $600 for returning the car early, so that evens out. That's the plan right now. It is the most spontaneous thing that we have ever done as a family, even though it was so incredibly planned out and researched, which sounds exactly like my family. We shall see if we get home tonight. We're literally just gonna go to the airport an hour away, and I hope that we get on this flight.
Big claw on him though.
He's scared now.
He doesn't like the cameras. This is the finger biter Insta diarrhea maker 2000.
Does he just have one big claw?
Yeah, because the other side is for tearing.
Oh.
Here's a good vein.
Yeah. Blood-sucking hermit crab.
Vampire hermit crab.
You know they're bad when they got one red claw. Gosh,
Secured the bag.
we made it. We made it. You're gonna cancel. Gotta drink my water first with lemons.
We're getting on. Let's go.